Welcome back, guys. I played a couple games this evening. This is the Snyder variation. I rarely run into it, but that's how it goes. Okay, so he's basically fan kettling that I call Catalino Bishop, and took me a while to figure this out how I want to play this. So it takes more experience. In this case, I'm just making up on the fly. The only reason why I know the Snyder variation because I play the Catalino in reverse colors. Or I play Camel's Black too, so I know his plans. D6 just to prevent E5. Okay, premature. Right, if your opponent plays on the wings, strike back at the center. So in this case, F4, meet it with E5. Because we have that D6 pawn supporting, I'm actually aiming for Moroxy bind. So if pawn takes pawn, I take my other pawn. I get a nice Moroxy bind in the center, and that's why my knight C6 was played first. Just continue to develop. That bishop is not looking scary at all. Right, and then I take here and hit the knight with tempo. It looks like a threat, but just assess the level of threat, and it might look scary that he wants to sack the knight, and then I take with the king, but then the rook goes right on the F file, and then my king goes back to the G square, and I'm fine. So keep in mind we're one pawn up, so we gotta be a little bit more defensive minded. So that was a waste of 2 tempi by my opponent. I just decided to change gears and counterplay or counterattack now. So that's why I advanced that pawn. We're not playing it safe for one pawn advantage, if you know me. I like to counterattack. So centralize this knight. Chess fundamental is bring more pieces towards the center or the king. And we're gonna set our own attack. You're gonna see it very shortly. Notice we have control of the G4 square with 2 knights. And there's where he goes. And then we got that juicy square on E3. So because of our advanced pawns, it facilitates this jump. Just don't instant take. Go through the various capture sequences. Long term, we know that H8 square is weak. Then White's only plan is just to get his queen on there. And there's the fork. And again, assess the level of threat. We have 1 tempo to give away because Black just played really stupid knight moves. So, again, don't instant take, right? If we take with the pawn, it's checkmate because the queen wants to go H8. So we've already identified that. So we know we have an extra tempo. And again, we have an extra tempo here. So don't just instant take. This rook is off the board. And the king is misplaced because that rook can never get to, can temporarily not get to h1. So these tempis are just really adding up, guys. So this is why it's important for you to play actively and on tempo. Okay, and Black is doing great here. I like this position. This is a cheap threat, trying to infiltrate on that back rank. So pay attention. I let go of my last game because of a time scramble, but this is just to guard the D5 square. Again, it's just not letting White infiltrate on B7. Black's was playing for the win. Okay, so now we activate our attack. Okay, so we assess the level of threat, and we react accordingly with our own counterattacking plan now. And yeah, White is just handcuffed. He's got really limited counterplay. So after a treat of queens, this is fine. Denies it, so that now it's just losing. There's check there, check there. Did I miss an earlier mate? I missed mate in 1. Queen F2 wins on the spot. Darn. So CCT guys, I know you guys are drilling that hard at 1200, and hopefully that is second nature 1500, and I still occasionally miss it, which sucks. So yeah, there's mate in 1, Queen F2, but I saw a different mating pattern, so it took a couple extra moves, but whatever. It leads to the same thing. So good luck, guys.